my word, that music is just too much. Too much. That is the Ren transformation music, if you've never heard it. Let me just fix this up a little bit here. Who am I? Where am I? Where am I going? Pig Rose, how you going? Welcome in. Welcome back. It's not Wednesday. It's Tuesday. We're getting back to Phantasy Star 3 after a somewhat disastrous attempt last week with some bad bit rates and all that other stuff. How you going? Oh, that's kind to say. Thank you. Always got to remember this is the Japanese version, so you got to press circle. Circle for yes, not X for yes. Level 16. So yes, last time lag was a real big issue. So all you missed was me going back through the connecting tunnel to go back to this land, whatever this land is. Because we've been charged by Lena to take 2 moons, the moons that she and Prince Lyle hold. Back to the control tower, and they'll do something. Not sure what. Not sure what. We'll find out. It's good to be back. Because I was away on the weekend, away from everything. Didn't do Metal Gear Solid on Sunday night, so and because of the somewhat lagginess we had last Wednesday, didn't really get a proper stream in then, so missed it. Missing talking to the internet. I think it was east. Always need more maps. Haven't missed the battle thing, I'll be honest. Take me gaining a level though. Oh my word. The encounter rate was obviously missing us as well. Back to the thrills. We should just play Earthbound in another window when you're in the desert there. Just to compare and contrast? Yeah, that's the way it says there should be mountains around here. I ain't seen them. Ah, hang on, there's a tail end of one. Great. Well, thank you. That's very kind of you to say. No, I know how tricky Phantasy Star can be, and while you know this is not this is the one I'm least familiar with. There's a formula to it, and Lena literally said you have to backtrack. So they didn't make it hard to understand where we need to go. My problem is I can't remember where the weather control tower is. Pixel animate, Goaty. I'm not a pixel animator. That picture that was my profile picture was taken as a bathroom mirror selfie ages ago, and it didn't look very happy. Didn't look very welcoming. So I changed it to I took a picture from Pirates on DOS, and I edited it to make him look older because I'm old and grey. How you going, Goaty? Welcome in. Certainly not an anime. Sid Meier's Pirates. It's developed by an American chap, so. We're not here to make anybody question their sexuality. We're just here to play games. I did think about simply changing it to just a screenshot of this, you know. But I had no decent screenshots of just my silly face, so decided to go the cartoony way. And as soon as you put like Twitch or something in your profile on Twitter, you get followed by lots of budding artists who want to, you know, want to help you out, want to do art for you. So, thought had occurred to me to pay someone to make a nice avatar, but I thought I'd go stick with the old pixel art skills. But ironically, the tools in GIMP, the GNU image manipulation program that was free, are too good. When you use a pixel brush in it, it gives it a bit of a fuzzy outline, not like a old school pixel brush. So it didn't look quite right. So I had to really work on it to make it look chunky, make it look pixelated. And then I thought, this isn't really a realistic, accurate picture. I should make the face fatter or something. And instead, it looked like a balloon instead. So I left it as a somewhat idealized version. Look at the damage! Smashing these boys. Oof. Oof! Spoke too soon. Now, we need to... Let's get Lena to use an item. Should have an antidote. Everybody should have antidotes. Okay. Using Reese. And then... you can cast Rez on... Yeah. That was not the right button. Cross fingers for Reese. Reese, you gotta live. Oh, hey, there we go. The antidote went in at least. Now, Rez on Reese. And go. They just focus fired him down. Oh, Ren's poisoned as well. And one of my many antidotes. When I was playing Phantasy Star II, I did some off-screen grinding. I felt like doing off-screen shopping. There's just the shopping interface is so bad, so repetitive. Just to fill everybody's inventories up with antidotes and diamates. Now, how do I get over there? I've forgotten how to do so. I have to go down and up again. But how was your weekend stream, Jody? I missed it. I was away. Like, if you're gonna have an all party attack spell, just have one animation, not one animation for all 5 party members. I'm wondering if we've got some issues with Reese's armor loadout. He seemed to be getting a bit whooped. SNES, you were playing Nintendo. Nintendo. I thought it was all about what Nintendo. Poor Mario, didn't deserve that. No, SNES is good. I don't mind the SNES either. It's a bit too loud. Okay, hang on. That's what happens when you don't do sound check. Easy feeling with these there. I think we need to go back downstairs and come back up. Ah, Pink Rose, cool. Mum got your SNES? Yeah, we were simply a Mega Drive house, so we never got to... We got to play SNESs at other people's houses. It might have been an Australian thing, but SNESs were rare. Everybody had a Mega Drive or a Master System, it felt like. Okay, who's struggling? Nobody's struggling. Does that sound balanced a little bit better? What SNES games did you play? That's the $1 million question. Worth interrupting the mega marathon for. Actually, let's do shout outs, so they'll tell me what's going on. There we go. Ah. No shout outs? Oh, okay, sorry. Shark. The shout out shark. So take a note. I like doing shout outs. Okay, let's do some items. The encounter rate is so high, you have to, I forget which way I was going. And I appreciate they were going for something a bit different with the glass floor look, I suppose. Transparent floor. Does look a bit samey though. Okay, is this the right place? I think this is the right place. There we go. Rock and roll. Maybe the encounter rate to be lower just so it doesn't mess with my lighting. The white flash. I know that the game actually said, hey, you have to backtrack. God, it feels very early for backtracking in that grand scheme of things. Good heavens. So many battles. Oh, Lena's in big trouble. Oh, 1 damage. We'll take 1 damage. Well, they've only got 3 to go. Okay. There we go. Back in the game. Okay. 1 bloody moose to go. There we go. Now, what I was doing, real quick. Okay. Wrong section. That's all I need to know. All I need to know, game. Thanks for letting me know. You may not step down the stairs. One round, please. Awesome. Awesome. Now I know where to go. That's the main trick. Gotta look at the map sometimes. Past where we found them. Now, let me just check, because holy moly. Putting red up front was, the whole idea was that he'd soak a lot of damage, but he's soaking a lot of damage. It does almost feel like a precursor to Phantasy Star IV's chat option. Your party members actually tell you where to go. So there's a weather control system. It's a busy tower, this. A lot going on. Meanwhile, these mohawk punks wiggle their knives at us. Looking at the weather control system. This is the weather control system. Did you know? Now, ignore the stairs. Oh no, we're getting attacked by clumps. Boing, boing. Sounds like a trampoline. They've got lots of HP, but they're doing bugger all damage. This game confuses me sometimes. Somebody to bust out a few healing items. Let's do that. Lena, you've got and at the moment, nobody is poisoned. Amazing. Now, everybody's gonna do their stuff before Lena. She's too slow. She has no magic, so what is the point? Okay, let's do... We got a monomate somewhere, there we go. That's plenty for her. Okay. Up. Oh, no, it's not up. The most precious treasure in this game is a free antidote. I tell you, as soon as I get a microphone in front of me, whether it's my work headset or this, I suddenly develop a lisp. Getting some levels though. Not complaining about the XP gained tonight. Okay. Up here. Down here. To the left. Here we are. As the moonstone and the moon tear are placed in the panel, Dahlia, the purple moon moves. Ren. Pretty soon we'll be able to cross the sea north of Shusharan to reach Sil's Island. So we're going to go all the way back to Shusharan. Cutscenes. Look at those graphics. Oh, get out of here. He says the same thing. This is a satellite control system, no kidding. Somebody's got an escape around here. Here we go. Love that role-playing game logic. We need to get north of here. There's water in the way. We don't know why we need to go north of here. That's just where the game says we need to go. Should we get a boat? Nah. Should we find a way around? Nah. Should we move two moons closer together to change the ocean? Ah, excellent. Great plan. We're getting into the interplanetary shenanigans already. Took a long time in PS2 before... Took a long time before Palmer blew up. And here we are moving moons. No effect. No effect on tides or anything. Oh my god. Finger waggle of doom. Where's the water? Where's the river? Ah, there it is. Thank God. We didn't even get the rappy battle that you usually get when you're closer. Now, we won't buy any equipment here because we might as well wait until we get back to Shusharan. But we will buy more items. We use escapipe to we use Wrens. We've actually got money for a change, which is good. It just occurred to me that the color scheme is very different. You know, we've got kind of teal text boxes with pink highlights. Very different from the rest of the series. Different enough that I used it as my overlay for this one. Should we do save position 4? Why not? Mix it up. It's interesting they had a cutscene for the moons moving together. I'm not complaining about that. It'd be nice to have a cutscene explaining why Lyle attacked us. And why he was gigantic all of a sudden. And you might say, well, that's just the battle screen. He looked gigantic because he's, you know, because it was the battle screen. But there is literally an enemy called giants, and Lyle was bigger than them. Gotta remember my way across the world over and over again. We should have called this Phantasy Star 3 World Travelers. A JRPG travelogue. See the world, see it multiple times. Where is the entrance? Oh. Be very happy when we get to use those teleport temples. I think I'll probably say that every week. What if switch Lyle into first, Ren second, then Reese, then me, then Lena. Now Lyle's in front. Does that make any difference? Isn't he a lion? No, I guess not. Get back in front, Ren. Okay, there we go. Let's go HP order, why not? When you see the cave you need, that's when the battle's going to begin. I do wonder how much of the enemy numbers are randomly generated as well. Oop. Oh, jeez. That was not a bit of lag, that was the emulator just struggling for a moment. Which it has not done in a very long time. Okay. I'm going to say that we won't be able to use those lion temples until at least generation 2. If we do, you know, marry a lion and have lion children and bridge the gap between the warring nations, or whatever you want to call them. Kingdoms? It'll be very Romeo and Juliet, I'm sure. Once we get our, you know, once we get our bride-to-be back from whoever's kidnapped her. This does make me wonder how we'll get the choices. It's like, well done, Lyle. No, not Lyle. Well done, Reese. You've rescued your fiancée. Now, would you like to marry her, or would you like to marry these other two people? You will get different coloured haired children. Pick your flavour. Of course, the guidebook that we had, that I read cover to cover far too many times, for all these different Mega Drive games, and where I first learned about Phantasy Star 3 and the generation system. It only had a 2-page spread on it. Like, it wasn't a full game guide. It was a photocopy. You know, photocopied everything. Photocopied Curse of the Asia Bonds journal, Code Wheel. Photocopied the Pirates codes. Oh no, that was actually that was a dot matrix printout we had of the Pirates codes. You know, Treasure Fleet in 1660. But yes, this was a black and white photocopy. But you could tell even then that the different generations had different flavors of, you know, multicolored anime hair. And Lyle's, you know, icon, very Rune-esque, aside from the bright green hair, of course. The ponytail and everything else is a bit of a cliche. I think I've spent more time in this bloody tunnel than the rest of the game. If you ever catch me complaining about the tunnels in Phantasy Star 1, point me to these. There is no escape. We'll make it invisible, and then we'll put you immediately below it. We'll do some more sailing. Great. If you hadn't guessed from the avatar, I love video game sailing. Okay, first things first. Is anybody poisoned? No. Great. I would pay more than 25 for a good night's rest, let me tell you. Be careful out there, everybody. I don't think we even used any items. We actually just trucked on through. And honestly, this little bit of music does sound like a music box toy. Okay. Shusharam first. Let's have a look. Right, we need status, don't we? 4,783. What's he equipped with? Steel armor. Protector. Hunting vest. He's only got a cape. Oh, there's at least one upgrade we can get for Lyle already, since he's got... okay. Let's go armor shop first. You need to excuse me having the occasional lolly thing. I'm a bit congested. Now, ceramic armor. Steel cape. Okay, that's going to go to lol. Oh, I can't carry any more fucking items. Okay. Nope. Hunting ribbon, steel chest, steel protect. There is something else. We want that steel protector. Now, let's equip Ren first. Whoa! Take that. Ceramic armor is stronger than steel, of course. That wood-fired armor. I don't want to equip it. I want to trade. Can we just trade? He's got too many escapades. Okay. That's what his inventory is filled with. GTFO buttons. Okay. Steel cape. Lol. No. 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 Equip first, then sell. There's a routine here. Steel cape. Oh no, his defense is no longer 69. I failed you. I failed you, chat. Sorry. Okay, so race. There's still armor anymore. Ran. Solar protector. Yes. And lol. Sell your cape. Rock and roll. Now, items. Not items. Weapons. Okay. Just in case you weren't getting enough of that shop music. Steel staff for lol. Did we have steel claws for me already? We've definitely got the steel sword. So hang on. Ah, she's got hunting claws. Alright, let's get the steel claws as well. Let's equip first. Oh, I need to get two of them. Fool. It's a good sale price. At least they're not doing that, not being tight with us on that. Oops. Where's his stuff? There it is. Yes, I want to buy stuff. Okay. Steel claws from you. She was still doing so much good damage. There's nothing else because we can't afford anything else. Although we will be able to get Lyle a steel staff in a moment. Let's crack that 100. Oh yeah. Let's just do Lyle. Unequip the hunting staff. Yes, it's okay. Don't panic. Don't panic, Lyle. We won't get attacked in the shop. Make sure we can afford it first. You once played this killing off everybody but Mew and Ren. Probably not the worst strategy. Was that deliberate or is that just how it worked out? Come next year and then the next over just overpass. Ah. That's a good strategy. Since Ren and Mew carry through all three generations, don't they? Yeah, so you just power level them in Generation 1. Then the other generations are easy. Okay, last thing to sell. Smart stuff, Cody. Smart stuff. I've never really gone in for that power leveling stuff. I probably should. Oh, we're going to go through the castle. Okay. Game's still not hard. True. It's not hard. It's annoying how many battles you gotta go through. That's all. We're spies. Oh my gosh. How do we go north of this town? We have to go through another bloody passage, do we? So we go here. Is there an exit? Yes. Awesome. And there you go. As we move moons, now we can cross the land. Why we couldn't just go, what is that thing? Lasher. Why has it got boobs? Like, I love the colour scheme. Why the boobs? They're lizards. They don't need boobs. Oh my gosh. At least we're getting these things by surprise, even though it's surprising us instead. Upgraded attacks. I love it. Embrace the monster. I'm not embracing any of these monsters. Those mooses? Meese? They're just spiky. And a new town. It looks just like all the others. Oh my god, it is the exact same layout as the others. The people of Chile are insulted that you want the hand of Maya, our fair princess. Be gone. Alright, sorry. So this is where Maya is from. There you go. Is she here? Oh, okay. Well, I know where we're going next. Oh my god, there's so many fountains. Luckily for you, Liar's law forbids killing. Kill no living thing was Liar's last message. Okay. Otherwise, you guys will be trying to murder us in the streets. Lions should not marry despicable Iraqians. Iraqian sounds something like something from June. Like Arrakis. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 fountains to choose from. So this looks like a very similar setup to the other town. Go to the dungeon to try and get to the castle. Ugh. Might as well just start with the one on the far right, I suppose. So that's the closest. Let's get into the maze. I'm not even going to bother going into the shops because we have no money. I'm sure there's some fancy new gear in there for us. Hello. Come on, game. Give my team a turn. There we go. Ceramic shot is good. More attacks, please. Like, it's standard RPG convention, but my heavy hitters are slow. Or not. Maybe they're not. Lyle went first that time, rather than last. rightmost fountain is no good. How grindy do we want to be? Let's use one of Lyle's many escapipes. Okay, that's first from the right, ticked. Second from the right, let's see what we get. What is that thing? Blotter. Looks like a map with orbs. Oh, and attacks by wiggling its chin. That's okay. That's it. Okay. That's second from the right. Big tick. Or big cross. We'll jump into every fountain until we get there. Oh, hello. Oh, okay. So now third from the right. Tell you what though, if you don't mind spending 25 Meseta, I do like these town dungeons, so you can just go, alright, cool. Explored a little bit, and I'm going to heal up the whole party. I mean, we just earned 25 Meseta there. An antidote. The most precious thing. Okay, so that's all of the fountains on the right covered, and the first one on the left done. We'll go to the first on the left and we'll go from there. Why not save while there? Just to remind everybody, I'm not actually playing on a Mega Drive. Just break the immersion even further. Okay. Right. The first two on the left. No good. Third from the left. Oh my god, and we've been ambushed. Might as well sit back and take a break. Come on, Ren. Just attack first, Ren, every time. Like Lobo Wing, you know, it's a bit of a silly name, but it makes sense. Gloop? Glop? Sure, it looks like a bit of gloop. Blobber? Not sure. I'm meant to be embracing the monster design, so let's embrace it. Embrace the map with a whole of. Level up. Okay. Oh my god, there's so many enemies. It's just cranking the amount of enemies we're fighting. Ren, we need to talk about when you attack, buddy. Okay. Oh. Is this the right fountain? Oh, Jesus. We may never know. That ceramic shot doing a whole row. It's like, Ren, just go first. Just go first every time. You make the battles go so much quicker. And we're still nobody poisoned. Oh my gosh. Is this a giant spiral? We'll never know. Damage 0, like that. It is a good feeling when you're playing a RPG or something like this, and because you got your armor right and everything else, it goes 0 or blocked or no damage. You just want to go, fuck yeah, no damage. Can't touch this. Lobo Bat. Oh, jeez, we should have healed. Should have healed. No, Mew, don't focus. Spread the attacks. Spread them. Let Ren attack. Damn you all. Yeah, he's gonna go last. Ah, of course. When he gets there, he's very effective. There we go. Good work, team. Everybody's leveling up. Or if we just pop out and heal. Oh. Really not getting humongous health gains there on these level ups. So. Oh my gosh. Am I meant to be embracing the dungeon design as well? I don't know where I'm going. I'm just going down similar looking black corridors. Well, the corridors are black walled corridors. Funny, like as I've mentioned, I came back from a getaway, went up to the hills for our wedding anniversary. Of course, it's winter here. Going up in the hills means it's even colder. You know, there was a log fire. We were hopeless at keeping the log fire going and lit up, and we had one successful night out of 3 with the log fire. So you wake up at, 5 a.m. freezing to death because the fire was out. Everything else like, let's just stick with the electric heater for the other night. We're not rustic enough for this. The good thing about the hills region is there's lots of wineries, so we drink lots of wine. That was good fun. How long is this corridor? Okay. Let's use a timer. Oh gosh, just let me press to the right to jump across. There we go. And they do an all-party attack, just sit back and wait. Watch it go. Let it go. Let the game run. Sit back and wait for Ren to save the day. Have I even looked at Lena's techniques? Does she do healing or anything? I don't know. I think she had techniques, didn't she? No, she did not. What is the point of it? Keep those top-ups going. Oh my gosh. I hope I'm on the right corridor. Crossing fingers. We made it. It's very quiet. The one chirper is just kicking our ass. Do I sense a boss battle? Ah, we're going to get Maya back. What's going to happen next? I'm excited. Will we ever get there? What the fuck? Well, Klops, you're a buff dude. Okay, the eye flickered. Fine. Cyclops, sure. Peck bounce? See, dryads, that's fine. Tiny little fairies, that's cool. Very fancy. Oh, they're beefy. Beefy little fairies. Okay. Choice of enemies is always interesting. It's like these are pretty entry-level enemies for this area. And we've gone through the dungeon, and now we're in this. And I'm like, what's that? Or maybe there'd be a hole in the wall or something. Nothing unusual here. Okay. Let's make sure everybody's healthy, just in case. I'm not going to use Trimax. They're too good. Ah, haven't even sold a ribbon yet. Oh dear. And ambush just into the bargain. Oh, Ren going first. Look at that. Take out the whole first row. Almost. And what is going on with his torso? Is he like a statue man? Is he a spinning top? What is he? What does he do? What's his story? Fuck. I knew that was going to happen. What was I thinking? What was I thinking going down the right side of the trees? Oh, let's try for a runway. Let's try it. Hey. Nearly there. I can see interiors. Surprise the monster. Dryads are just a little bit too tough for old Ren. The ceramic shotgun. Again, not quite the material I'd want combustion happening in. I guess it's wood fired, I guess. This door. Progress. We know the throne room's on the left side because we saw it on the left side. seriously, I'll do the tour and get to know the decor after random encounters stop happening. Let's just make sure everybody's healed up. Because every other time we've been in a castle, we've had a boss battle. What do you got, Lyle? Heal yourself. Go Ren, go Ren, go Ren. Let's talk to that guard quickly. Oh, for God's sake. I just want story. I just want content, game. Give me the content. Give chat what they want. Give them the content. Dialogue boxes. The people. Oh my God. That's what the guy in the town already said. That is not fresh content. Content me up. Hit him in the chest. Go for the boobs. Somebody on the monster design team did love their human form. They're well-drawn muscles. You know, they're doing the trick. He's a buff boy. Does he just have his eyes closed, or does he have no eyes? And his hat is what sees for him. Who knows? What is the law of the Klops? You will not talk to any villagers. You will not do dialogue. You will battle. That's it. Luckily for you, Liar's Law forbids... Oh, for God's sake. Is it just going to be a case of they're all going to say this shit until we get to the throne room? I mean, I'm assuming that's where we need to go. That's where we went for Lyle. That's where we went... Well, actually, that's all we did. That's where we went for Lyle. That's it so far. Sorry, I'm being very paranoid about everybody's HP levels, because is it her? Is it our fiance from the start of the game? We found our princess. Or is she in another castle? Sorry, that was a bad one. How far do we have to walk? Is it a maze? How many encounters will we get between now and the king? So Maya had no memory. She woke up on the shore, and Reese fell in love with her and all the rest. So obviously she's a lion princess. And while she lost her memory, the lions haven't lost the memory of who she is. Let's just heal Ren. Oh, she's not. Okay, everybody's saying the same thing. made the mistake of taking extra steps to talk to that guy, and I've been punished for it. How dare you talk to people? Urakians should not talk to lions. Also, the spice must flow. Oh, come on. He's right there. And the dungeon. King, dude, your castle is full of moose and giant naked cyclopses. What's going on? I'm the king of Char. Chile? Let's go Chile. I'll show you how we handle Iraqian spies in my country with a boss fight. Oh, cool. See, he looks cool. I'm down with that. Let's start with a normal old. Oh no, that's gonna hit everybody. Ooh, that's bad. This is bad. Mostly for Lena, but you know. Oh, they heal. There you go. Luckily, we haven't attacked him yet. Let's just take out the dryads first. Thank you for wasting your turns, dryad. Now die. Nice. Okay. Now, let's do new. Oh, she doesn't have enough TP to do it. Shit. Okay. Let's do Lyle. What spells you got, buddy? Let's do Foy. Like that big target. We can heal with items, it's fine, but should have saved some of Mew's TP for the full party top up. That's my mistake. Oh dear. Now, let's have a think. Lena, you've got at least one diamond left, don't you? This would be a good time for the dews. Star dews and all that fun stuff. She's got diamond. Okay, heal yourself. Oh, do we do a healing round? No, let's keep attacking. In case we just tip over that damage threshold. I have no idea how much HP he's got. Oh no, Lena hadn't healed yet. She's gonna die. Oh, she's down. Okay. Let's do a healing round. Well, you've got Diamate, surely. No? Yep, heal yourself. And Ren. Heal yourself. Okay, go, let's go. Shit! Fuck you, King! Oh, this is bad. Oh, okay, not too bad. But that's only... I yield to you, Reese. You are mighty indeed, he says to Reese, bleeding out at his feet. Perhaps Lyle, my nephew, was right about you. He's your nephew. You must now choose between Maya and Lena. What? Wed Maya, and you shall become King of Chile. Marry Lena, and you shall be King of Landon and neighboring Sotero. Okay. This is where we drop a save state. Yeah. I don't know how the generations shake out. But hey, we started out trying to save Maya, so I think we should just marry Maya. So, oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? I should have done this earlier. Let's put it to chat. Duration of 10 minutes? No, we don't want to wait that long. Let's just make it 1 minute. Start the poll. Start the poll. Okay. Let's give the people a chance. All 7 people to vote. What do we got? We got Maya early. Maya early. Oh, Lena gets a vote. Seconds ticking away. I won't vote myself. Don't want to ruin the results. This is that lovely wedding music. Lena, not a very good party member. Just for the. All right, cool. Maya wins poll, 2-1. That is the result. Sorry, Lena. We'll marry you in another timeline. I renounce my claim to Landon's throne and choose to become your husband, Maya. Ah, nice of you. Reese? I shall be your wife and queen. Together we will rule the fair land of Chile. Pip pip cheery. Oh, look at this. Cutscenes. Okay. After many adventures, Reese at last found Maya. Reese became king of the peaceful land of Chile. I really apologize if that's not how you say it. Maya gave birth to a son, and they named him Ain? 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 Let's go with Ain. This is the story of Prince Ain of Chile. After 15 years of peace, war once again came. So we resolved war by just beating up the king, as you do. Hail, King Reese, Queen Maya, and Prince Ain. Cyborgs are attacking our lands. Say what? The vile cyborgs have beaten all our monsters. We have monsters? Are we not? Are we the bad guys? My lord, King Lyle of Shusharan begs for help. Ah, so Ain looks like color swap Lyle. Look at Reese's mustache! Boss! That is a boss mo. Ain, I was afraid war would come again. Now you must venture forth on a vital quest. Legends of Satellite say it is a place of peace. I think we'll need a sanctuary very soon. Take Mew and Ren and find this satellite. Hurry back! I don't know how long we have. So, cyborgs are attacking and we are pussying out. This land must be saved. Hurry, Ain. He's got his mother's hair. Look for satellite, my son. Okay. Let's have a look at Ain. Level 1, 60-38. Nice. Let's check those stats. Good stats. What do we got? Sapphire, force boots, ceramic armor, steel sword, and steel helm. I can see the sapphire. He's got the monitor. Oh, I can't use the monitor in town. Sweet. Mew and Ren keep their stuff, so the fact that half the party died didn't matter. Hooray. The Iraqians will send their cyborgs to fight. Okay, so it's the Iraqians doing this, even though we made peace? At least there's no random encounters in the castle anymore. Look at that, we're on to Generation 2. Just like that. This is well further than I've ever been in this game, so... Old tales tell of a satellite of true peace. Only the chosen ones can dwell there. Chosen one. Our lives depend on your courage, Prince Ain. struts like his father. He's got the shoulder. He's got the shoulder movement. Well, I'm glad I didn't even bother trying to upgrade weapons in Chile. Armies of robots are surrounding our castle. Also, you have 2 robots standing behind you, Prince Ain. Satellite is a place of peace, or so I hear. Find Satellite and save us all, Prince Ain. Is he actually equipped with anything? Oh, yes, okay, that's right. Ah, he's equipped with what Reese had. There you go. I wonder if Lyle's kingdom has already fallen into the hands of our enemies. What? 2,609 Meseta. Let's see. Let's see if we can't upgrade the prince's armor already. Oh, wow. Whoa, wow. That's whoa. Short answer, no, we cannot upgrade. That's really expensive. Okay. Fair enough then. Do we get teleports ever? Ooh, we do get Star Mr. Moondew. Cool. No points to them just yet. Let's stick with Diamond for now. I'm guessing the weapon swords will be just as crazy. Planar sword, royal bow, planar claw, planar slicer. Those are ridiculous prices. Okay. We shall see what the actual enemies outside do. Our fate is in your hands, Prince Ain. So he's 15. Well, I guess in JRPG terms that makes him an old man. Now I'm just gonna save since we're in a new generation. So with 4 save slots, you could potentially, you know, have a few marriage options in hand. Okay, let's go see what's happening with Lyle. Ah, so these are spider cyborgs. Ain's got a sword, so yes, of course, he's going to do the same one attack that his dad did. How awesome was Reese's blue mustache? That was so good. Big fan of the blue mustache. Okay. Future round's looking okay. Ooh. No music is never a good sign. Oh no, he's all good. Lyle lost one of his eyes in a recent battle. Hello, I'm Thea, Lyle's daughter. Lyle also has a boss mustache and an eye patch. Print screen. It's going in the awesome pictures file. Yar, I'd like to come with you, Ain. But I'm afraid that my people need me right now, and my depth perception ain't too good, you see. Why are the castles silent? That's a weird thing. We know why they're a maze, because the game is designed to annoy you. No. King Lyle will lead us to victory, never fear. What about King Reese? How can we hope to win against the Iraqians? They control the spice. And he who controls the spice controls the universe. I should probably read more Dune before I try and make Dune jokes. Okay. Well, even though his town is besieged by cyborgs, the music is still nice and cool, nice and calm. Who is creating these marauding cyborgs? Good question. How do we find Satellite? I don't know. Shusharan will be fine as long as Lyle, the Dragon Knight, is our lord and ruler. Okay? Didn't know he was a Dragon Knight. You just kind of hit things with sticks back in my day, 15 years ago. Got the heater on, so I'm getting a bit warm. Welcome to Go. Welcome to a Go. No one knows who leads the cyborg armies. Neither Reese nor Lyle can protect their lands. Oh, well. At least somebody's got a little less faith in the monarchy. I wonder who is attacking your lands. Oh, is this Iraqians trying to be coy? Ooh, I don't know who's sending those awesome cyborgs your way. Who could it be? Our people are not at war with yours, Prince. Whoops. We have lived in peace for many years. That's what I've heard. Right now, your father's land is being invaded. No one knows who's responsible for it, but it's definitely not us. Satellite is nothing but an old legend. Look, Satellite is not an old legend. It won Eurovision, okay? It's a good song. Seriously, I don't know where to go. I'm not getting many hints here. We still can't use these, like, airports? If anyone wants to drop a hint on where to go, that'd be a good start. Because the game ain't telling me. Ricel Village still honours your father. Riesel? Hansel? Hansel? A messenger arrived from your people, Prince. They're under attack and need you desperately. Does that mean we just need to go back? Not sure. The game's being a bit vague at the moment. Well, there's only 2 people in this town, as far as I can tell. Oh my gosh, okay, so let's see what other towns are selling. Just out of curiosity. Oh, see, so that's old stuff. Wassian, how you going? Welcome to Generation 2. If you couldn't tell from the bright blue hair, we married Maya. How you going this evening? Hope you're doing well. The illegitimate bride. She was who we were going to marry at the start of the game. I put it up to poll. Chat chose Maya. Is Lena better, is she? Ooh, blink. Oh, why have I got Ain in front? I should have Ren up front. Well, actually, you were supposed to marry Lena, but you threw the marriage off because Maya was pretty. But at the start of the game, Maya gets kidnapped and Reese goes, "I'll have revenge!" Yeah, Lena. Oh, okay. Right. I missed that bit of backstory. Now let's switch. Ren first. Then me. Well, see, my perspective on it was we were meant to marry Maya at the start of the game. And Lena wasn't a very good party member. She was like level 13 and she still had like terrible HP. No techniques. And that townsperson just said, "Your people need you desperately, so let's just go back and see what happens." It is true that Lena busted us out of jail at the start of the game. That's true. After our little tanty. Oh, there you go. Don't remember much of the second generation, but had you chosen Lena, you wouldn't have had access to magic and your main character would have 0 TP. Good choice. Oh, there you go. And he's got lots of spells. I didn't even check. Has Lyle been attacked now? Is that why there's now so many cyborgs here? Nap at the inn before checking out the castle. Oh, that's good to know, Washington. Thanks very much. What I've done is I've dropped the save state at the marriage choice. We may. Once we complete this game and get one ending, we may use the magic of the PlayStation 2 Phantasy Star Collection to set the walk speed to 4, set the difficulty to easy, and see what the other endings are. Also, the speedrunners go with a skip. Okay. Definitely not a speedrunner. I'm a slow runner by a long way. Let's heal the party. Suddenly the attacks are coming thick and fast. Ah, right, that kind of skip. Yes, the soft lock at the start of the game was funny. But obviously this skip does not soft lock the game, I'm guessing. I'm liking these cyborg enemy designs, they're cool. They're better than the weird monster designs with flexing pecs and all the rest. Plus they're pumping out the XP and the money. Lol's gone. That's bad. Killing the first generation boss, and as soon as your second child is born, you use an escapipe, and strangely enough, you can fight the first generation boss again. Ah. And then if you beat him, then you skip to the third generation? Is that what you're saying? Wow, there you go. We had 2 living party members after the first generation boss, so I wasn't really keen to fight him again. It's interesting how the castle is empty, but the town was not, and the town did not have enemies in it. Just the castle. Wow, there you go. That's a super speedy way to go straight to the 3rd generation. One of the routes is unvisible as you won't have access to the crystals that open the cave. Ah, okay. With a skip like that would be an any percent run, yeah? So you just don't do the route that requires the crystals. So if you skip, like if you manage to skip the 2nd generation, what does the game default you to? Does it default you to Ain, or does it default you to Reese and Lena's kid? Oh no! No, we need to heal. Oh no! Everybody's gone. Oh right, the cyborgs have cleared out the town. Everybody's dead. Right, can't save, can't rest. That's bad news. Okay. Ain, you do a G-res for the team. I think it's to be done with Ain. Okay, cool. Am I pronouncing that right? Please let me know if it's not Ain, if it's meant to be Ein. Wait, hang on, you're here? Where's everybody else? The cyborgs are too powerful to be resisted. Everyone fled to Iridia, but I refuse to leave. Good for you, buddy. Can you run the hotel, please? Okay, I think everybody's gone. I was devastated in this town 25 years ago. Oh, yeah. First thing I did was go to the weapons store because I didn't go there the first time. When I rocked up into town, I had 100 Meseta left after upgrading at the previous town. So I didn't even bother going to the store. Then, of course, Generation 2 rolls around. Let's go to the shop. 64,000 for stuff. Yeah, sure. I know. I'm sure there is some mad person who has ground out Generation 1 to the point they had enough money to buy that stuff. Okay, there's nobody here. There's no point staying here either. Let's get out of this bloody castle. You did? You ground out that amount of money? Oh my god. And were you able to buy them, or were they a smokescreen? Oh, you took a couple of weapons. That's the way. Okay. He's a risk part. Let's use it. We can't ever use it. Were they super OP? I want to know if they were super overpowered. That would have been awesome. Oh yes, absolutely. I know that feeling. It was, you get a new game at Christmas, otherwise you're renting. That's all you're doing. Games are expensive. So everybody fled to Iridia, so we're going to go through that fucking tunnel again. Jesus, let me out of here. Ah, the 3rd generation, okay. I'm sure we'll have some money by then. I do wish they'd just change the music so it'd be a bit more, oh no, this town is decimated type tunes. Oh my god, we have to walk back through Shishran and the castle. We're definitely racking up the cash here. Second to last town in the game. So in the last town in the game, there's one more upgrade. Let's walk all the way across here. Battling all the way. Tell you what, they don't mind making you backtrack in this game, do they? They don't mind making you backtrack through lots of enemies. Oh man, I just imagine having third generation weapons through the second generation. That would be so good. It would be like having the Nay weapons in the opening town in Phantasy Star II. Obviously legendary weapon? I don't know. I didn't know there was legendary weapons in this one. I mean, I kind of assumed there would be. How they justify them being called Nay weapons? Are they called Nay weapons? I don't know. Are people still in this town, or is this town empty too? God damn game. What have these guys got to say now their neighbours are all gone? Nothing so far. That are imbued with a holy power that will help you kill the ultimate evil we don't know exists. Except we got spoiled at the very beginning. Yes, absolutely. Look down that lake. There's the final boss. You'll come back here much, much later. Let's get some items for everybody, because we're actually a bit light on. They're playing cash though. Yep. Okay. Give Ain a bit of everything. Dimates all around. The real heartbreak with that town clearing out is that they sold Stardew and Star Mist and Moondew. Oh, and they're the best. This town being called Ago. Well, Ago, sure, but Shusharan? I'm not sure about that one. PS2 and PS4, I remember towns like Paseo. That's about it, really. Alright, let's see if these guys said anything different. Yep, they are attacking injury. That's really cool. Ah, yes, just realised when I spoke to the guy, yes. Whoa, look at the dog bot. Oh my god. What a good time to get ambushed. Piata, yes, that's fine. I'll always remember Paseo because of Paseo's Tavern, the chat room that I chatted in back in the Dreamcast. And, you know, there's a Toyota model called Paseo, and I look at it, I always have to double think it, like, what? Shades of Undertale. With a giant dog with a shield and a sword and a shield. Alright, we're going to go heal before we go through that tunnel. We just got a bit of a beating. That's better. And to know, but that mostly the memory I keep from playing PS4, which are the same name. Yes, absolutely. See, that's where the Pokemon games really come into their own. They don't need to worry about. They don't bother with having a name that means something to the Japanese readers. They just have signposts in their town saying Shady Bark Town, the first town. Windy Slowpoke, the second town. Go here to do this kind of thing. That Dogbot, I'm just looking at it and I'm like, it's kind of cool. Is it cool? I'm not sure. Gotta find that magical hole. Let's see if we remember the path. Oh, look at that thing. Agribot. That's cool. Oh, the purple colour scheme. Got wheels. It's cool to have an attribute to a town indeed. Very memorable. Yeah, you just remember it as like the town with the ghost tower and all that sort of stuff. Of course, with Phantasy Star 3, because of the short tower. Yeah, exactly. But unfortunately, aside from the castles, all the towns are interchangeable in this game. Oh my god. So, the Lions, led by Reese and Lyle, getting attacked by cyborgs. Don't know who. They must try and find Satellite. Where's Satellite? I don't know. We get told that, you got to go back. So we go back. Both castles are full of cyborgs. They're gone. One guy says they fled to Iridia. What's the only town in Iridia? It's the town of cyborgs. Why did they go there? Unless it's a new town. A new town in Iridia. Maybe they're all in Ren's Cave. Gotta keep the healing happening. We're getting a lot of damage happening. Oh, it's mostly just random. There we go. It is nice having more than one person who can heal in the party. That's definitely a welcome change. There we go. Doodle doo 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 doo. Straight down. Once we see the treasure chest, we know we're in the right direction. So tell me, Wassian, in the third generation, do we get to use those bloody lion temples to teleport around or whatever you do? Because I thought Reese marrying Maya and having children meant that Ain would have the power to use those temples. Can't. Pick it up again. Ah, picked the wrong generation for using the lion temple. There you go. I married the wrong one. Married the illegitimate bride, like you said. So you have the choice of 2 brides in generation 1. So you've got two routes through generation 2. And if each of the generation 2 kids gets a choice of 2, then that means there's 4 routes through generation 3. I think Ain is the easy generation. Oh, awesome. I'll take the easy generation for sure. Take that. Yeah, but the voice in the temple says only the blood of lions can go through. Lions, whatever you want to say. Lions. So you think, is Aim going to get a blood transfusion? That's the question. Ah, okay. Now, one more round of healing. Who's got more TP? Speaking of the temples. Oh, look at those little robots. They're cute. Metal Gears. What are they called? Oh, I missed it. Sticks. It's a dumb name. What is its attack animation? Maybe I'm tired. There's a spot on my screen. Oh my god! The encounter ant in the desert is a monster. Laserbot and a Seeker. So the Seeker just tries to give us a hug. Come here, you. Have a tickle. All those arms. 6 arms, and Sticks just has like a dot fly around its head. Tell you what, it's an effective attack though. Ren's really down. Okay. Let's go to Cyborg Town. See if we can find Dad. I might remember the other party members, but I don't really remember in what context we see them. We see that's where it already doesn't make sense, because we got Lyle in the first generation. He's Lion. Why couldn't we use the temples then? Because it's too early for the game. That's all. That's the whole reason. It's the real goss. It's the real deal. What were you given for clues? What should you do now? So we were given... Well, we left Chili, or Silly, or Sile, or Sil. And then we were told, your people need you. So we went back, and then the 2 castles were cleared out, and a guy said that the people had fled to Iridia. And we're looking for Satellite. So this is the only town Iridia I know of. The cyborgs of Hazatak rarely get human guests. What about all the people from the other places? An old crazy cyborg wants the desert. This is the Old dialogue. You can reach satellite from the eastern world. There you go. But you need the power topaz first. What's that? Your family and friends fled far to the west. There you go. They're in Ren's cave. They have the twins' ruby, the key to Landon. Okay, so they fled to the west. The power topaz belongs to Lena's daughter. Whoops. Gossip has it that she now lives in Landon. Okay. So we have to go west. Life is peaceful there and all that. I won't save first. Let's see if we can do some shopping. Landon. So, I have to remember how to get back to Landon. That's the main thing. Dude, you've had 15 years. Restock your inventory. Refresh it. Give me something else. Give me upgrades. Okay, let's use our monitor and go west. What's the money we have to go into one of those caves that we can go into before? Maybe the sapphire will glow. Once we cross the desert for hours and hours. Right now, you're finishing the updates you did on a MacBook Pro from 2011. Why? How? I'm surprised, with the way Apple works, that something from 2011 still works. With a couple of upgrades, it should be quite serviceable. Oh, I don't doubt that. They're good little machines. It's the Apple ecosystem I tend to have trouble with. It's the lack of control. That's why I prefer Windows or Linux, because it actually lets you do stuff. Whereas Mac is like, yeah, you can't. We're not going to let you do that. You can't touch those files. No, you can't touch them. Ah, you can upgrade the RAM. That's cool. Ah, blocked caves. Ah, hello. Here they are. Prince Ain, your family awaits you in the cave. Why are there random encounters here? For an SSD instead of a hard drive, good choice. My work laptop only has an SSD. So it's got like 300 gig hard drive, which is plenty. Plenty. Ah, okay, so they don't let you upgrade anymore. I just always assume that Macs wouldn't let you upgrade ever. You just have to buy a whole new iPad or MacBook or whatever. And give us thousands more dollars. Oh, that's cool. can't remember. The only Mac I've ever used regularly was one that we had at work. So I can't remember what model it was. I love it. Like, good screen, good keyboard, good form factor. And I do like how the Mac OS looks. Yeah. I want to get into the guts of a computer and tell it what to do. Oh, absolutely. Okay. Wait, what? I'll let you try video editing and push a bit. You'll see. Okay, cool. Bench test it. Give it a bit of welly. Oh my god, there's so many enemies between me and my dad. Oh yeah, the mouse pads are nice. Super nice. The reason we had the MacBook is because we're doing mobile development, so to deploy one of our apps to iOS, you had to use a MacBook, so that was fun. Oh no, plastic trackpad. Oof. I don't like, you know, any Windows laptop trackpads. My previous work laptop had buttons, had a trackpad with a left and right mouse click, and the new one doesn't. It's got, if you touch in the bottom left, that's meant to be a left click, and if you touch in the bottom right, that's meant to be a right click. But I'm hopeless at it. I don't like it. Just give me buttons. So yeah, but even when I'm using it just as a laptop rather than instead of docked, it's still, let's get the little wireless mouse out and go from there. Yeah, exactly. But I do love laptop keyboards. Like, half the IT nerds at work have those mechanical keyboards that, you know, make a nice clack, 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 clack. Give me soft buttons that you don't even hear. Just glide across. Come on, we're nearly there, we're nearly there, nearly there. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah, fuck. Let me just talk to the people. I want to talk to the people. There's no escape ever. There's one guy who might be letting him in such makes DIY computers. Maybe. Well, back in the 70s, you did build your own computer. Like, you bought a kit and you had to build the thing. That included the keyboard. I do like how they keep up the tradition of our female Claude character carrying the team. Go Mew. Nearly there. We're nearly at the point where we can talk to Reese. You can take an old laptop broken everywhere and extract everything so it gives you a great looking PC. Wow. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, God. so many attacks on us before we even get a chance. A flat PlayStation 5. That'd be cool. They're pretty chunky looking units, aren't the PS5s, yeah? Copper exterior. Not sure about that. Sorry, Dad, can't talk to you yet. Need to heal first. Because the cave you're sheltering in is still full of cyborgs. Wow. We're all that's left of Chili and Shushara. Lyle's in bad shape. He may not live very long. They're sitting on invisible chairs. That's amazing. I'll have to look up that video. Multiple millions of views. There you go. We had no choice but to run for our lives. You must rescue my daughter Thea for me. She has been taken to the east by enemies. The key to the eastern world is in this chest. The dragon's tear will unlock the cave. Thanks, Lyle. Oh, magically appearing chest. Oh, for God's sake. How did we get ambushed? Barley Bab, how you going? PS3 is going with lots and lots of battles with cyborgs. We're in Generation 2. Where we married Maya, so we've got Aim and his brilliant silver blue hair. And we've walked all the way, one way across the desert, and we're being told now we have to walk all the way back across the desert. You'll see a pattern. I love the mustaches. Maya, you are our last hope. Be brave, Aim. Like Reese and his killer mustache. Aim, please help my friend. Rescue Thea. Yes, all right. I'm turning 40 later in the year, so I should just shave the beard off and just leave the mo, yeah? Lyle was wounded by the cyborgs. They took Thea. But yeah, girls don't age. They just look exactly the same. Fifteen years older, she looks very good. Absolutely. Escapipe, please. Hooray. It's just JRPG rules. The girls never age. And when you're old, you get a mustache. And if you're older than 16, you are an old fogey. Auron from Final Fantasy X is like the only old person who doesn't have a mustache. Oh, why didn't I heal? But he has a coat mustache with his big collar. It hides the shame of his lack of mustache. We can do it. Let's just keep trucking to the town. Yes. It's amazing how quite annoyed when I saw FFA even as a teenager. What, not enough mustaches? Ah, sugar. What did I do? Right, there we go. I pressed the wrong thing. So I had no idea what it was trying to tell me. Probably like, are you sure you don't want to save? Laguna would have looked pretty boss with a rocket mustache. where everyone was already commander, leader, top of their game. They had all the experience of the world and the most tragic heartbreaks. Yeah, there wasn't anyone older than 17. There was Sid, and that was about it. Sid and the Sorcerers. Don't look too deeply into the Resident Evil series. Then I think Chris Redfield was like decorated Army, Ranger, Navy, pilot, Master Commander, and everything. He was like 21. The BS on Sid was that he didn't have a mustache. I'll have to look up the exact thing, but I think by Code Veronica time, Chris Redfield has like been in the Navy. He could definitely fly a fighter jet, and he's still only listed as like 21 or 22. You know how they go. They tell you their ages and their blood types and all that sort of thing. We're heading to a new land. This is cool. Oh my god, they've got cyborg rappies, and they're blue. I love them. Can I have one? I want to take one home. And the little aerial lights change color. This is the best. Warblebot. I don't think Phantasy Star Online ever had cyborg rappies. Oh my god. Yes, absolutely. Who's the guy in Xenogears? The doctor with the professor with the glasses and everything else that he sounds. He is absolutely your mentor, and he's older and everything else. So it turns out he's like 30. A force ribbon. There we go. I don't know who gets that. Still got the ribbon. I need to get rid of it. Oh, hang on. Let's do next. Oh, no. There we go. Now she's got room in her inventory. Give. There we go. Equip. Jeez. Hot menu action. 13 more. Spellcasting is finally viable in Generation 2. Oh my god, we have to walk all the way back. I wonder if we should just escapade to the entrance. We've got enough. Yes, let's do it the easy way. Who's got more than one? Oh my god, I need to buy more escapades. Coming from a place where I like the old stories and fairy tales, I had no problems with the classic way of having an old mentor, a la Obi-Wan Kenobi. Having a young hero and a rogue man being... Yeah, exactly. No, absolutely. It's just a culture thing. You know, absolutely just a culture thing. Like, you know, the youth, obviously, what is aspired to in Japan. Like the passage of knowledge and idea of transmission. I can't find that in a team of 16-year-olds. They can tell each other where the good skate parks are. That's about it. No, absolutely agreed. And the amazing thing, like, and it's, I used to go to a gym before COVID and all the rest, and there was people there in their 40s and 50s and 60s who were in way better shape than me. You know, so it's not like, you know, you get old and you can't do stuff either. You're completely written off. Well, you see, 16-year-olds saying they're the only ones to be right and the only ones to understand the world is perfectly normal. That's just 16-year-olds. They think they know everything. I certainly thought I knew everything at 16. Okay, let's try this path. Oh, the Warblebots. They're so cute. My bitrate won't suffer. It was better earlier, but yeah. Although it happens in Hollywood movies as well. They like how they have older actors playing teenagers. So all my judgment of ages gets skewed anyway. Let me tell you the ultimate technique. I learned it when I graduated from high school. I shouldn't. I knew what it was like to be a young man like you 2 years ago when I was 16, but now I'm 18. It's just a constant battle of attrition. We change lanes in this game. Okay, we're going up and around. Let's go. I wonder how popular Doogie Howser MD was in Japan. I'm sure would have killed having him be a doctor at 16 or whatever it was. Why are these tunnels so hard? I try to be an older guy that can keep on being physically not bad in judo, flexibility, and dance. Yeah, as long as you keep it up, that's the main thing. Ooh, let's get that sounds like a upgrade for Ren. Oh, nice. I have to try and keep my flexibility up because I've got a 6-year-old and a 3-year-old. And the 6-year-old especially is adventurous at the playground, likes to climb things and everything else. We were at this playground that has like a multi-story slide thing, and they're enclosed tunnel slides, if you know the kind I mean. And I just said to her, I'm like, don't go down there. If you get stuck, Daddy won't be able to fit to get you out. Ah. Well, my sample size of young people, of teenagers, is just my nieces and nephews, and they're all pretty active, so it might be in general, the younger generations are not as active as before. They probably said the same thing about video games. They probably said kids in the 80s aren't as active as they were in the 50s because of those damn Nintendos. I am in Australia, yes. The best is when my 3-year-old now like goes into the McDonald's or the Hungry Jack's playground where you can kind of climb up on the inside and she gets herself stuck and I have to get my fat butt in there and try and help her down. The weather helps, yes. Oh my gosh, is this Landon? Let's have a look at the monitor. Wow, that's a lot of water. Do we go north or south? That's the million-dollar question. I didn't have much luck picking which way to go last time. Okay, let's do some healing first. Why am I using Aim's TP? He does not have as much as Mew. Ah, we can't go north. We can get attacked though. Oh, look at the big bee. Ah, okay. Obviously, I was getting a bit overweight in comparison to previous generations. Fair enough. Doomfly, that's a cool name. There you go. Like a Generations of Doom. Call it Generations of Doomfly. Oh, Goaty, you're a svelte golden gamer. What are you talking about? It is a wind-up fly with little yellow teeth. Oh, hello. Here's a town. Where is your customary greeter? Well, I was going to say, like, that's... I've put on some kilos since COVID for sure. When we were fully locked down, I was trying to do some exercise in the shed. It was not happening. Okay, don't need to resurrect anyone. Maybe we get new items. Let's have a look. Ooh. Oh my god, we got 18,000 Meseta. Jesus Christ. Alright, ceramic protector. Force ML. We don't need one of those yet. Robe. We don't have anybody who can wear that yet. Ceram vest. Let's get that from you. Ceram protector for... Didn't I have one of those already? I think I've got one of those already. Force armor. There we go. Give that to Aim. Yes, one more thing. Let's finally sell Muse Ribbon because I keep forgetting to sell it. Oh no, she's got the hunting vest still. Yes. Okay, let's buy a Ceram vest. Oh no, I've already bought that. Okay, moving on. No, absolutely. It's very difficult, especially with the... Especially with kids and especially in the middle of friggin' winter. So he's got a steel protector. Okay. Let's get the ceramic protector. Plenty of money. Yes. Let's sell our old shit. I'm sure the double shield strap would still work. Why not? As long as they're a spellcaster, yeah. Stack them up with double shields and off you go. All that defense. Oh, then we'll use the ceramic shot. The ceramic protector. There we go. Game's pretty straightforward with your arms techniques, yeah. Can you attack with any items in this game? I haven't seen any attacking items so far. Whoa. No escapipes, just trimates. Okay. Let's buy one or two anyway. Why not? Item monkeys. Get in there and fight for me, monkeys. Here we go. Here's what we got. We got weapons. Give me the attack. Give me the power. Okay, ceramic sword, Laconia shot, ceramic slicer, ceramic claw. That makes you save time on PS2 and PS4 as you don't need to heal your party as much. Yeah, that's fair. I don't lose much time as you have other ways to attack. Steel claws. Okay, we've got steel claws. Ain has got a steel sword. And we've got the laser shot. I don't know if the laser... What do we reckon? We reckon... Do we think the Laconia shot would be better than the laser shot? I don't know. But the ceramic sword would definitely be better for Ain. We'll buy ceramic claws for Mew. Oh, so good to actually get to a town and upgrade. So many of the cities still had the same stuff they did in Generation 1. I think I'll stick with the laser shot. Won't get the Laconia shot. We found it in a dungeon. It must be good. We can sell the ceramic shot as well. God, Ren, we've got to sell all your shit, buddy. Very good. Have we even talked to anybody in this town? Oh my god, look at these fountains. Are there dungeons underneath those? Nope. Ooh, but there is a closed off castle. And as we know from every other town, you can just walk into a fountain and get there. No, not looking likely. Okay. Trying to see if any of those statues look different from any others. I don't think we're getting in. Good reflex. But doesn't look like we're getting in there though. Doesn't look like we're getting in there. That's alright, there's plenty more of this area to explore. Doesn't seem to be any townspeople though. It's always a weird... Aside from the shopkeepers, of course. But nobody to tell us what's going on. Nobody to give us clues. Doomflies. Those Doomflies would look so much awesomer without the wind-up key down the bottom. So just to show where we are. Oh, okay. We're in the middle of the middle of the water. Oh, hang on. Oh, There's one other way I could possibly get into that castle, which isn't the fountain. I've got the dragon tear, you gotta let me in. Oh, come on. Loving the higher damage. Now, we haven't been in here. No secret stairs here. And no stairs here. Never hear that music. Nobody ever dies. We went to the armor shop, didn't we? Now. No. No bonus staircase here either. Okay, I just thought maybe one of the shops might have stairs, as we've seen before. Stairs down, I should say. Oh yeah, we went there, didn't we? Still need escapipes. You should still sell them. Hello. The island of Tekna lies to the northeast. They may have tails of satellite. There you go. Haven't found a way into the castle. Did get a little clue though. Now we have to go upstairs in every town. Wrong button. It's an Iraqian town rather than a Layan town, but yeah. Oh, did I rest? Didn't rest. Let's just rest quickly. We didn't go upstairs at the inn either. Oh my gosh. Nope. No secret passages in these towns. Right. Oh. Technique points recharge. Let's go. Go east. Amy laser bots. They're so cool. How do they get a... Oh, hello, what's this? What are these mysterious blocked caves? Well, exactly. And there was one person in one town with something to say upstairs. I mean, we probably would have found that Tekna town anyway. But hey, good to have a hint. Yeah, rush game, empty buildings, exactly. Could have been worse. Could have been menu towns. Could have been Shining Force-esque. Yeah. That first castle reminds me a lot of Shining Force. And Shining Force had heaps of people to talk to and bookcases and all this fun stuff. And their castle is just empty. Oh, hello. There's a bridge between the two. There we go. So hang on. I'll pause. Let's go to the monitor. Yep, bang in the middle. Okay. Let's heal up. So Techno was to the northeast. Sticks thing, just a big dot drawn over it as the animation. Lazy. Cranking through the levels. It's definitely an equipment game, not an experience game. It's a town. Is it Techno? Wrong button. In the castle of Lensol, far to the southwest, the princess is held against her will. Is that where we were before? Welcome to Andorra. You're not Techno. To reach Techno, go down Cape Dragon Spine, then cross over the sea. The engineers live there. Okay. Was that what we just crossed? Lasers. We got lasers. Oh wow, 10,000. Well, we're going to have to buy the lasers. Those ceramic upgrades didn't last as long, did they? Oh well, lasers. I'll take lasers any day of the week. So I think we made the right choice with the laser shot. So that's an extra 12. Yes. So we've got the ceramic sword into the laser sword. Oh yeah. Give me those extra damage points, baby. Oops, there was something else I wanted to sell you, some claws. Why do you have claws? Don't ask. Where you get the claws? Chika, chika. Time is it? Oh my gosh, it's actually getting later here. See, now we have to check upstairs everywhere. Just for that one woman in yellow. Driving me mad. Okay, have you got escapipes? Please tell me you do. You don't? God! Why did I not stock up more? On escapipes. Traveling back to towns that sell escapipes is so painful too. I wonder what kind of game system would make sense in an RPG in a weapon shop. Good question. I've been playing some Planescape Torment in my spare time, in my non-stream time, and just the Baldur's Gate / Baldur's Gate 2 / Planescape Torment D&D inventory, where you sell stuff to them or you can steal stuff and it appears in their inventory. Makes it just look weird. So they end up with this really long, like the vendors, if you sell them stuff, ends up with a long list of shit that you didn't want. That's just the poison heal lady. Don't think anybody's poisoned. I haven't been poisoned for a while. I like the cyborgs don't poison, which is great. Take that any day. Can we get a new ceramic gear? Royal band. Okay, can't afford that. Shields and chests. Oh, we get a laconic chest for you. You can't use this. Okay, don't do it then. When you get across the world, if your character fights for the sword, you find swords in every city. When your teammate fights with claws or volleyballs. Blitzballs, yeah? For God's sake. Well, that's another one where FF8 is weird. It's like, not only do shops sell these specialized swords with guns in them, there's also hobby magazines about how you can make your own sword with gun in them and make them even better. Oh my god. Did that even come out as sword with gun in it? Didn't sound like it. Well, yeah, you could get around it by having, like, one of the things with the old gold box games in D&D is that they copied. Yes, PS4, absolutely agree. The way Ren was set up in general in PS4 makes a lot more sense than it does here, where we can magically heal him. What I was going to say is that, like, the gold box games being, D&D version 1, they just had every single type of pole arm and sword and all that sort of stuff. And yeah, the way Ren finds his stuff in PS4 is awesome. It makes perfect sense. It makes perfect sense that you can't buy equipment for him. And it makes perfect sense that rather than healing items, you have to repair him. You have to get repair kits. 10 out of 10, no notes. Yeah, D&D, like, you go to the first shop and you can buy scimitars, you can buy maces, you can buy flails, you can buy spears, you can buy lucernes, you can buy tridents. I think you can buy tridents. Anyway. So what you could do is, rather than, but what ends up happening is that everybody ends up with long swords +2. What you could do is you go to different areas of the world and they sell scimitars, but scimitars are better than broadswords. And then you go to a different part of the world and they sell, I don't know, cutlasses, and cutlasses are better than scimitars. And your sword wielding character just has to, cope with the different pommels and all that sort of stuff. The problem with that, of course, is that it's not very obvious to the player what's better. Like the Phantasy Star system of material, which is not, it's not unique. It happens in Light and Magic, it happens in other RPGs as well. If it's a different material, you can assume it's a better weapon, so, yeah. Two-handed swords were also a passion of mine. My brother would go for a dwarf with a double-handed axe. Yeah! It's badass. Why not? As long as the loot's balanced, so you can get a decent two-handed weapon, why not? Why not go to two-handed? Shields. Shields for cowards. Okay. There is nothing up here. I ended up going for bars, but trying every tricks to boost and deboost on the battlefield. Awesome. Bards are good for tricks. Very good for tricks. Oh, dare I go west to see what we can find. Cool. Yeah. Oh. Like throwing a net over the enemies to kind of incapacitate them. So instead of hold person, you just chuck a net. Why not? You have hold monster. I have a rope. What is this? Why does it go dark? Why does it not just say you can't get in? Why does it have to tease me like this? Stack that with a glue, perhaps it would explode. Again, oh, wow. Setting up booby traps there. Everybody roll for initiative. Hang on. Let me just roll to see if I've set up a net and a glue pouch trap first. Okay, hang on, let's heal a little bit. Oh, geez, let's heal a lot of it. Ren's got lots of HP, that just makes me worry more when it's low. It's a very clever play. Oh, a bit of multiclassing, yes. Catch him with your net, explode the glue pouch, and then magic missile. Why not? I might be nearing the end of the session. I'm getting a bit... The legs are cramping for a start. I want to give me this... Oh my god, plus 20. Jesus. Stack up those buffs and debuffs. Why not? Meanwhile, the barbarian of the party is just rolling dice for the 15th time just to calculate that damage while you're doing it. Fighting smarter, not harder. Out of the way. Every time we're saving, he's leveled up. So the fact that the XP gains haven't really slowed down and the leveling hasn't really slowed down. Nearly at level 30 for the robots. There you go. Okay. Cross back again. In the same round, I cast a spell and throw my offhand the net as a -4 because it's early weapon. And -4 again because it's throwing left hand. God, you're stacking the deck against yourself early, aren't you? -8 to the check. Ah, okay. Yes, good not to be game breaking. It's no fun if you just roll over everybody. I don't mind hitting attack over and over again. Touching the enemy with this strat, the enemy will be hindered but not killed. Would they be helpless though? Does that make them helpless, or is it just more they have penalties to their decks and their own attacks, their own checks? Everything I know about actually playing D&D on a table comes from podcasts, so forgive me if I get anything wrong. Ah, opens them up for attack. Okay, I don't know where fucking Technica is. Oh, nice. Okay, we're going to go back to the town with the mystery castle. And we will save there. Can't run, can't hide from the barred net. Even getting back to that town is fucking hard. Oh, there's nothing worse than when you know both sides are held or paralyzed, or there's a stinking cloud in the middle of the battlefield. It's just like, come on, man. Whew. Tough traveling in this part of the world. Okay, let's have a look. Look at the map. Okay, there's an island I think we need to get to, but I think we need to maybe get through this castle first. Not 100% sure. But we will figure that out next Wednesday. That's probably going to do me for the evening. It's getting pretty late, getting close to the 3-hour mark. But I will be back, not Sunday night, Saturday night, to start Metal Gear Solid 3. That'll be an extended session as well, closer to the 3-hour, 4-hour mark, all going well. So I hope you all join me then. Thank you very much for joining me, watching. Thanks for the chat. Always good to talk Phantasy Star with you. Thank you, Goaty. Thank you, Uni. Thank you, everybody who's still around. What I will do, though, is we'll run a quick little raid. Who's on? Oh, wow. Who's on? Oh, let's do Rig. Why not? Or a drop in the ocean, but why not? I never get to raid Rig because I usually play on other nights. So thank you for watching. Hang around for the raid if you like. He's playing Shining Force. Or he's playing Lufia too now, actually. And have a great evening. And I'll stretch now. Have a good night.
How was your stream tonight? Nathan's got your shout out. Phantasy Star III. Now, is this the first time playthrough of that game or not?
Just what I was looking for.
You're going to cry, Rick. You're going to piss your pants. Good.
Brings up all party nerds. I bet it does.
Piss, 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 piss,
You're gonna
piss,
cry?
piss,
Yes,
piss,
yeah.
piss, piss,
Join
piss,
the
piss,
clubsters,
piss,
Phantasy.
piss,